Oh, actually, right, we are. Let me just actually check how the live is actually doing on YouTube. I'm using a different mic than I prefer, so I don't actually know if it's pick up. Oh, the mic's gonna pick up the YouTube, isn't it? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Which one's going up? Both of these ones. Hello? Hello? Ah! You can hear me just barely, which isn't great. I'd like it louder, but... No, turn it up. How's that? Hello? I can hear myself, but I mean, like, not great. Oh, that's something I need on screen chat. I haven't got chat. Oh, how can I forget chat? Where is chat? How do I put chat in? Gotta find it. It's very hard scrolling through OBS. There's so much stuff on it now. Chat box, that's what I'm looking for. Add source. Lower chat a bit. There we go. One more thing I want to add. Where is it? There. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to do another audio test. And then hello? Yeah, no, that. How's that? I'll be honest. This isn't the mic I wanted to use either, but okay. The mic I connected. No, it's not. Is there any way to like super boost my audio? You can barely hear me. That was me being louder than I'd like. settings. Got full volume. Hello? Can you still hear? Is that better or worse? How's that one? Hello? Hello? Now I'm too loud. And more echoey, but I prefer that. That's too quiet. How's that? How's that? Too quiet? About good, I'd say. Occasionally hitting the too loud, but I'll just talk quietly. Alright, maybe I should actually, 6 minutes in, do what we're going to do today. It's a bit laggy on OBS, but it seems to be working. I do want to get that off my OBS, though. Like, you guys can't see it, but it is actually quite annoying for me. You won't show anything on the screen, so I'll do you. Right, okay. Let me test out the chat box. Does it show anything? Why not? Settings. Oh, no, I popped up now. I was looking in settings, I couldn't tell. Right, okay, if OBS is still working, which it is, I'll do one last audio check now. I've changed my audio, and then we'll get going. Hello? Okay, I can Oh, no, I'm popped up now. Oh, okay. It's echoey for me, because I think it's just repeating it to me. But it's not echoey for you whatsoever. It actually sounds good on yours. For me, it sounds horrible, but for you, it sounds good. So, I'll take the horrible sounding stuff. If I turn my head away to look at the screen, is it going to lose the sound? Can you still hear me? No. You couldn't hear me. I'm not playing through OBS. I'll tell you that much. Okay, I'm in the right direction, but I'm holding the microphone. What if I just grab these books and make a pile? I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm making a pile of books to prop my microphone up. So hopefully, because it's in the right direction and pointing towards me, it should just work. How many books am I gonna need? Is there enough books on this shelf? Is that good? How's that? According to that, you can still hear me. But I can't hear the echo, so I don't know how good it is. I'd have to look back at OBS to know how good you could hear me. What? Oh, weird. Okay. Can I hear myself now? No. This would be a lot easier if my headphones didn't just refuse to connect. Because then it wouldn't matter. I could point in any direction. Because my headphones are the mic I normally use. But no, they didn't want to connect today. I've used a whole shelf of books. I have one shelf that I can get to easily left. So please
just work. How's that? Still can't hear myself. Great. That's no use. That's tiny. That's literally smaller than 2 mic legs. Like, you could literally fit that in between 2 of the legs. So it's not going to be very good for propping it up. This is also an old microphone I didn't even think still worked. But it's the only one that would actually pick me up. So it's the one I'm using. Is that close enough yet? I still can't hear myself, which is the whole point. I'm stacking it up. Oh. Are these 4 books making it high enough? Because it is pretty much... Do I really have to be that close to hear it? Hello? I have to be touching the mic to hear it. But luckily that is only a few books. There we go. I can't actually hear it unless I, like, slump. But it's pretty good. But now OBS is frozen. Great. Let me try unplugging the capture card and plugging it back in. Which will mean you'll lose the video for a minute. Hello? Thank you. You can't actually see anything, but the one that should be outlined is YouTube and it isn't, so 12 minutes of stream maintenance midstream. Wow. Okay. Video capture. Settings. Settings. Is it working or is it just switched to what it was? Oh no, it's caught up. If it does that again though, I will have to pause midstream. But I'll do one last audio check and then I'll get going. I think the mic might be far enough away now where it won't pick up the computer either, so. I was looking at things I couldn't. If it does that again though, I will have to pause. I'm a bit loud honestly, but good enough. I don't want to fiddle with my settings. I've got something that works. I need to reopen OBS so I can actually see if it's still working. Oh, my screen were working. English. Can you guys hear the game okay? Is it coming through the mic? It might be coming through the mic. Setting. Okay, yeah, no, I think it's only coming through the mic. But, oh well. Let's get in. I gotta select something else. Having that there is so annoying. Nope. Alright. We're gonna name ourselves, I guess, just BenTPV. I gotta remember this is the Nuslock though. There we go. Won't play on this one if I look at the name. I'll be honest, I'm just going to go with the default player because I just want to get into the game. This is a Nuzlock. This stream has already been going for 16 minutes. Next. I don't really want to fiddle with anything. I don't want to break it. Finally. I can't actually make the game fit your screen because of the way the capture card works. So I just put the blue bars there, by the way. That's the purpose of the blue bars. Because at least that way you can tell where my screen is. I just want to get into the Nuzlock. Thing is, on this Switch, I've bought the Violet DLC. I don't even own any Scarlet DLC. And this is the Switch I have the Violet one on. So, if this Nuzlock makes it past the base game, there may be a chance for the DLC. It's not randomized or anything, by the way. This is base Violet. No, this is vanilla. I actually don't know what starter I'm gonna pick. I had so many issues at the start of this stream. I really did. Let me play the Pokemon game. The game with the funny little animals that fight. That is pretty much what Pokemon is. Okay. Right. So I'm going to get to the point where we can choose our starter. And then I might just pull up a wheel on the internet and just spin it. Or I'll just pick. Because I like all the final evolutions apart from Quaxly's. I like Quaxly. I don't really like any of the middle evolutions except for Floragato. And Sprigatito's okay. The anime's made me... The only source of joy I get from Sprigatito is from the anime. So... That was a very weird way of phrasing. I only like it because of the anime, but sure. Ah, Squovet. Hello. I like it how I said I wanted to just run through this quickly, and now I'm talking to a squirrel. I can't help that the footage is laggy, by the way. It's just I'm on an old computer, but my newer laptop can't even start a stream. So I'd much rather have it be laggy and actually working than fast, which it was, but not even streaming. This is actually, like, I used OBS to record that FNAF World video I posted today. No, yesterday. That is me mashing the A button. If I ever make this into a video, I'm cutting this part out. Hopefully. That's assuming I decide to make a video of this. This may just stay as a live stream. I don't know why I stuttered so much on the S. Lag on your screen so much. Why is OBS? Or I guess actually it's probably the capture card, because the FNAF World one was fine. Why is the capture card so laggy? I mean, it was a cheap one, but still. Yeah, that's probably why, actually. Blah, blah, blah. I've beaten this game before. I might, at the end of stream, maybe. If I get bored with the Nuzlock, I might just run around on my main save. Yeah, no, I gotta edit this thing. Give me a minute. I don't actually know how to spell Fuecoco, so I'm just gonna put the first letters. I have no idea how this thing works. I'm just gonna delete it and then just open one on the internet that I know how it works. It's on screen, so you can't say I rigged it. Sprigatito, people. There we go. Sprigatito will be my starter. What to name them after? I have no idea. You know what? Sprigatito. It's not the worst thing. I mean, like, Fuecoco would have been the best. 2 of the first 3 bosses are weak to Fuecoco. Only 1 is weak to Sprigatito. But I'm sure I'll get a Pokemon for the Bug Gym before the Bug Gym. That's a flying or fire type. Oh, by the way, I'm not just going to run into late game areas. I don't know why I'm making noises. I'm bored. This is probably roughly where the video will start if I make one. Keyword there being if. Actually, no, it might actually probably be at the starter selection. So I might, like, just in case I turn this into a video, I might, like, do an intro. Just under 30 minutes in, and I'm gonna do an intro soon. I know which one I'm getting. I spun a wheel. And I showed it on screen as well. That is just such a neat thing you can do with OBS. Right, let's go. Give me the ability to run, please. It's like when you get halfway or something, I think. I'm taking shortcuts. Finally! Oh, yay. I get my starter. I need to Google something. I'll just leave you on this for a second. I think I'm just gonna do as the naming theme human names. That's what I was looking up, like good name themes and stuff. I think I'm just gonna do human names. And I've literally got a random name generator open. I won't show you that every time I'm nicknaming because it will get repetitive. But, you know. I'm spamming B. I didn't mean to answer no. I normally always answer yes, but I'm spamming B. I just want to pick Sprigatito. The wheel decided Sprigatito. I'm picking Sprigatito. I'm gonna reopen OBS. I should probably finish my sentence. Huh. Yeah, it's skipping frames now. It went from just being laggy to actually straight up skipping frames. Which probably isn't good. Oh, that's really laggy. I'd normally pick Fuecoco, but I decided to use a random generator. Mail. Okay. Let me open that generator thing. Right, okay, I just put in, it's any human name from any country, but it has to be male to match the Sprigatito. And I don't even know how to pronounce this, but I'll try. Karim, whatever. I'll probably just, like, say, I don't know. I might just call it Sprigatito. I might call it by the nickname. It's a complicated name to pronounce. You know what? No. I'll actually pull it up on the screen. I might also just Google the pronunciation as well. I know it says that the page isn't responding, but that's the name. Why is it skipping frames? I'm gonna Google the pronunciation. It's loading. Tick, tock, tick, tock. I'm bored, so I'm being a clock. Tick, tock, tick. Oh, load. While this is loading, you guys have no good content, because I'm not going to move on until it loads. I've just decided I'll just call it Karim. I can't find the pronunciation. And the Google search isn't loading. This website isn't helpful. The generator is the website, by the way. So I think I'm just gonna move on. I still don't know why it's skipping frames. It did that last time as well. So I'm just going to keep the corner of my eye on it. And unless something really bad happens, I'll just leave it. I still can't believe I've got 10 subscribers. And in 5 days on my second channel, I've gained 2 subscribers. 2 of which were already just me. But the other 2 were genuine subscribers. I'm just trying to get through all this now. We're going to have our first battle. Oh, I didn't put this in the rules, but it doesn't count as a death until you get Pokeballs. If I die, which I doubt I will because it's not a hard fight. Once again, me mashing A. Is there a way to skip the cutscenes in this game? I think there is. I think there's like an option in the settings. Oh, let me play. Fast. Please, fast. Skip cutscenes on. Yeah, I don't care. I've played the story loads. I can't stand the cutscenes. First time they were okay, but this game's been out for years. Anyway, I'm about to get into my first battle, so yeah, this will probably be in the video if I make one. I didn't actually do an intro, but whatever. If I want to make a video out of this so badly, I'll find a way to add an intro. Even if it means recording one later or just putting text on screen. Right, let's go. First battle. The only battle where it doesn't matter if I lose. There's no shot I lose though, I have the type advantage. Like in Sword and Shield, if you were a new player there was a chance you'd lose, because Hop had 2 Pokemon. But in this game, you can just win. Like one attack did half its health. Level 6. Me mashing A. This is fast text speed. I can't imagine what slow is like. I was choking on my own spit, sorry. Why am I trying to look at the clock on my computer when I have a watch on my wrist? Oh. Why couldn't I have done this in a shorter game? But we're gonna get our first encounter soon. Oh, I meant to write in the rules about static encounters. But basically, I can catch static encounters, I just can't use them if they're not my encounter. Oh, I hate how laggy this thing is. Come on, capture card. I don't think I want to touch it, it'll break again. Ooh, potions! Those are actually helpful in a Nuzlocke. Especially if you get into a pickle. I don't know if you can hear the budgie, but it keeps interrupting me. I know! Right, okay. The first area where we can catch another Pokemon. Should I get the gifts from the DLC now? Yeah, why not? No, I can't watch it through OBS. The delay is horrible. I press a button and then it's just as bad as like if you're typing on something and it lags, you get to watch the letters slowly appear after you type them. That's what playing with a delay feels like. I don't get how some people do this. Oh, you know what I'm realising? It's going to force me into a battle with a Lechonk, which is my encounter, so I can't get a Fletchling. So I won't have a fire type for ages. Oh, and I'm going to be forced to either get a... What do you want, Budgie? Why do you have to be so noisy, Budgie? I'm going to do an audio check.
But I'll do one last audio check and then I'll get going.
Hello?
I think the mic might be far away
It's
now.
playing, but it's laggy. How's my audio? I could be louder.
It's playing, but it's laggy.
Oh, it was picking up the computer. I see. This is a static encounter, but it's the first Pokemon I interact with, meaning it's my encounter. I am allowed, like, if a bunch of Pokemon are spawning around me, if I can avoid something without running into it, it doesn't count as my encounter. So there we go. Second Pokemon caught. Oh, maybe I should have like a badges and deaths things up. Yeah, that would be smart. Give me a second. One, I gotta find this thing's nickname. Two, I'm gonna put those on your screen. It's being laggy and unhappy. Well, that could be a better colour, couldn't it? No, that one's worse. There we go. That's good. Oh, OBS is lagging now. What a shocker. How many badges are there again? 18, right? 5 Team Star, 5 Titans, 8 gyms. Yeah, 18. Huh. Why does editing one edit them both? It's the less important one. It gets to be smaller. I'll do another audio check. Yep, we're good. Audio is A-OK. Random name generator. The Lechonk is male, so I just use the same settings I already had and generate a name. No way, and I would not be able to pronounce that. I'm getting a different one. Like Karim, I could work out, I think. I'm just gonna call it Karim. But that's a bunch of vowels right next to each other. There's no way. That one is also not great. Right, I think I should stick to better names. Right, I've just selected English. Generate a name. Cove? That's an English name? It's an English word, so it's good enough. Hello, Cove. Let me check OBS. I think it only skips frames when I'm not looking at it. Right, okay. Will I ever find something to put on the top of the screen? Only time will tell. But I feel like it looks a lot more professional with... I meant to add those before I started stream, but I forgot, so... Oh, what can you do? The human brain will forget things, so what? Should I do a bit of training? Nah. I mean... I should maybe do training when I've got more Pokemon. Oh, I can sell that because I can't use it. But very simply, if the name of the area changes, even if according to the Pokemon's thing it's caught somewhere else, if the name of the area changes, I consider that a new area. Like, South Province Area 1 is different to South Province Area 2. Like, this is still Poco Path. This is the most revives I've found here. And it's the one time I can't use revives. You know, I know that this is a hard hard game with hard bosses. That's why the level cap isn't the gym leader's Pokemon. It's their level +5. Because that way I at least have some leg room, basically. Some. Like, if I feel underprepared, I can train. Very simply, if a Pokemon goes over the level cap, which I don't actually know what the level cap is right now, then I just gotta box it for the gym. And probably before then as well, actually. I don't have the Titans level on this list, but I have Team Star and the gym leaders, so they'll be fine. Our level cap is 20. 15 of her highest, plus 5, because that's how I made the rules. So 20 is our level cap. So I have a bit more leg room than I thought I would, but still not much. Oh, and by the way, the scripted death here, death in quote marks, that doesn't count. I won't lose Sprigatito because of the Houndoom. Because, 1, that's scripted, and 2, we don't actually see it faint. It just goes back into the ball before the Houndoom even attacks. It says it attacks, but it doesn't. I'm bored. Right, okay, time to go give this thing my lunch. This is what over an hour of streaming does to a person who's just barely started the game. Ooh, I thought of more text. Level cap. There we go. It looks more professional now. Oh, this is my first stream since the, profile picture changed. I changed the profile picture while I was making the, thumbnail for the FNAF video I made yesterday. Which was just like a boredom recording where I didn't record Mike because I didn't want to. But I wanted, like, put my logo in the corner. But then I realised I don't have a circle-shaped logo and just a white square would look weird because it didn't have a transparent background. So I just decided to give it a background. So I gave it the blue. And I thought if I'm doing this for my main channel, I should do it for the second channel as well. So I gave that one green. And if I ever make a third channel, that one will also have its own signature colour. And the picture will probably also be a normal Pokeball. Because this one's an Ultra Ball. The second channel's a Great Ball with a 2 next to it. So the third one will be a Pokeball with a 3 next to it. If I make a third one. Right, okay, encounter time. No, I want to get away from it so I can run. Come on, Miraidon. Can you go any faster? Right, okay. So, I'm not going to run into a Pokemon on purpose. If I run into one by accident, then that's my encounter. But if I don't, then I can come back for a Hound Hour later. No, come back! Let me catch you! If I get ZA and I don't play it, like, at all, before I decide to stream next. I might stream it. I might make videos. I don't know. I might also just play it on my own. Because I tried to do that with Violet, but I just scrapped it. And then started a new save file, which is my main one. So technically, my main save file is not my first save file. Let me play the game. Let me go back for that item, please, Miraidon. Please wait. Where was it? I'm trying not to hit anything because I do really want a Hound Hour. Because I need a fire type. And I've pretty much... There are places where I can get the Fletchling family, but I pretty much missed that. And Char Cadet's too out of the way. I'll accidentally hit something first, probably. So I'm trying to avoid hitting anything here so I can get Hound Hour, potentially. Because obviously it doesn't spawn here on your first visit. Was I too close? Did I miss the trigger? Oh, here's the Houndoom. If I ever stream on the second channel, like if I stream this game or a different game on the second channel and it doesn't fit the screen, it will have green bars probably. No matter what I do, it just... Can I catch it? Yeah, no. I have to attack, and if I attack... If I attack, it... quote-unquote, makes my Pokemon faint, even though it doesn't, and it has full HP. It's more like it scared it out. So, that doesn't count. Oh. I do really like this cutscene, by the way. Oh, by the way, anything I'm required to catch for the story, I will catch. Like, if I get that far as to get to the second Miraidon, even though it technically breaks Dupes Clause, because it is technically part of the story, I will catch it. Sort of thing. And also, I would have probably already got my Area 0 encounter. It looks like it's tired when it slumps. Which I get is probably the point, right? Oh, if I gotta do the Arven battle, maybe I should have caught a third Pokemon. But no, I still have my encounter in there. I do really like this game. Despite how glitchy it is, it's great. I'm very simply, because I don't know the level of the Titans, I'm just not going to set a level cap for the Titans. So, like when I go to Clove, the level cap will be Gracius's level cap. And if I do the bosses in the wrong order, and one level cap is higher than the next one, then I'll just use the higher level cap. I won't, like, put my whole team away. We haven't missed frames for a while, that's good. This is the first real threat, and it's not even a threat. But this is the first point, apart from that Lechonk, I guess, where I could technically lose a Pokemon. And like in that Eevee Nuzlocke, I lost a Pokemon on purpose, and I'm pretty sure that then spiraled down into me accidentally losing one. But no, I know how little encounters there are in this game compared to bosses, so I am going to be very careful with my Pokemon. Right, I'll live a couple more. Yeesh. Will I... Thing is, Cove will take it worse than Karim. But I don't want to lose my starter immediately. I'm playing it risky. Oh my god, you idiot! Oh, I just need to kill this thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Yes! Oh, that was way too close for the first proper battle. Maybe I did need that training. My gut can leave my stomach now. And by that I mean my nerves, but same thing. An hour and a quarter! 20 minutes or so of which was spent just on maintenance. Budgie, will you please be quiet? You definitely heard the budgie that time, because I saw the audio thing shoot up. Miraidon's Pokeball, I don't care. Right, okay. It's the top of the lighthouse, and then what? I get another encounter. Because I'm pretty sure I was about to point to it on the TV. But I'm pretty sure the path that the camera's panning down right now is a new area. So I should be able to get a third Pokemon. Because obviously I can't use Miraidon yet. And even if I could, it's my bike. If I lose that Miraidon, I can't get around. Which is probably why the game gives you a second one. I was stretching, by the way. Still, no one seems to have come into the chat. Shame. I don't know why that Odyssey stream blew up so much after the fact. My streams, if they... Well, I say blew up. It got 21 views. But, like, my streams, if they get any views at all, get at the max less than 30. But it's always after the stream. I don't know who'd want to watch this stream, though, with all the technical difficulties at the beginning. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch it. I don't know, just... This controller gives away. If I ever wanted to secretly play a game, this would be the worst controller. Because of how old it is, every button gets a little bit stuck sometimes and makes a noise 2/3 of the time. Like, that's me just pushing the sticks around rapidly. Imagine what, like, a driving simulator would be like. You know, all those harsh turns. But anyway, I'm pretty sure now I can get another Pokemon. It's really funny how when you go down from there, the game thinks you fell. Right, I'm only here. Anything in front of me, I can catch. Nope. Dupes Clause and from the wrong area. Scatterbug. I like Spuper. It's my favourite Gen 6 not starter. Question, is this a different area? Like, is down here a different area? Because, I mean, like, I want a Magikarp, because if it can live to be a Gyarados, it could be really helpful. Like, is this beach a different area? Or do I only get one encounter per the whole place? That's why I'm avoiding Pokemon, by the way. In case I only get one encounter, which it seems to be the case. Oh, that Magikarp seems like it's too far away. Oh, no! I drowned! Oh, you know what would be the worst thing? I'm not paying attention and something runs into me. Oh! Why are there so many Azuro? Careful. Why are there so many Wiglet? That's too close. No! Stay away! I don't think I'm getting that. I'll be honest. You know what? Should I just grab a Wiglet? No, that Magikarp might be close enough. Yes! Magikarp is officially my encounter. Can I catch it? It's the same... Well, actually, no. It's one level lower than me. Which means I get the good odds. I'm not attacking the thing because there's a good chance I'll kill it. Yes! Pokemon number 3. Right, okay, let me pull up the random name generator a second. I don't like that name. I'll be honest, it's not a great name. Oh, I hit the refresh. Too close to my name, I don't like it. I can't pronounce that. Okay. Right, the first name I found that I can definitely pronounce and isn't close to my name is also a fish joke. Finley. It's really funny how a magic carp got Finley. I'm making a guess before I check. Lost frames. Oh, no. It's normally when I'm opening another tab I lose frames, but I actually got it this time. Like, I actually got full frames. And now it doesn't matter if I run into anything. But I gotta check. Check summary. Summary. South Province Area 1. So yeah. No. I don't get another encounter here. 3 Pokemon though. And in case I get a Gimmighoul as my encounter, I'm gonna start grabbing coins. Because if I do get one as my encounter, I don't want to be stuck with a Gimmighoul if I can avoid it, sort of thing. Do the watchtowers, since they're fly points, do they technically count as their own encounters? Because if so, I could get Gimmighouls. I'll just go whether the game gives me a new area or not. Like on the top of the screen. I thought that was just like an Easter egg to something on my first playthrough. I didn't know that was something you could pick up. Oh, Pooper! I want a Pooper. Pooper is Paldean Wooper. The P, Paldean, plus the Ooper from Wooper. Are you shiny? You can't tell with Igglybuff. Doesn't help with the angle my screen's at. I really can't tell. I have no idea if you can hear like the game audio or not, but it won't play through the capture card for some reason. So if you can't hear the game audio through the mic or the capture card, like it might be playing through the capture card and just not displaying through OBS. But if you can't hear it, there's nothing I can do. Sorry. Just short of an hour and a half since the stream started. Still going strong. Ow. Question. I wonder, does this count as a new area because there's a town in between it? If it does, I get another Pokemon. There's also a chance it doesn't. I don't even know if I'll get all the encounters because I'll probably miss a few. Ah, I think that's the same area. South Province Area 1, I think is where I got Finley. Yeah. It is really funny how Finley, the first name it gave me, is on a fish. Well, not the first name I could pronounce that wasn't a letter away from my name. We're doing pretty good on frames, I'd say. Not as good as the professionals. Like, it's still really laggy. But I think that's just because it's a cheap capture card. So it's not gonna be the best. Oh no, I've got to fight Nemona. Huh. I need to fight Nemona. Level 6, that's too high. I want to train something other than Sprigatito. So I need to, Yeah, no, I don't like this. I'll just beat up a Lechonk with Sprigatito. It's not going to be good if Karim goes down to that Palmy, though. I'm losing to a Lechonk 2 levels lower than me. And when you're level 8, 2 levels is a lot. Okay, I feel a bit safer, but I'll beat one more up. But that's stab. But that's... I think the stab boosts it to over 60. Yeesh. Not good. Right, I'm heading back to that Pokemon Center immediately. Can I fly there? I can fly there. That was not nice. Almost losing. A heal. Oh, I know that like the Scratch channel is kind of the other channel, but the French version of my Ninjago show's first episode, I finished it. I used the same thing I used for the French translations in, I think it's the latest episode. I know it's the Temple of Light, and I'm pretty sure that's the latest one. Hopefully it is, because that's the last idea I have written down. So hopefully it's the last episode I've made. I'm stuck on a bound suite. Right, okay. Oh, I should have sold my revives. I have so many revives. I have 4 revives in a Nuzlocke. Hour and a half with no deaths, though. Oh, can I go back and get that encounter? Or do I need to be able to ride my bike first? I'm pretty sure once you get the bike, you can just jump off. But will he just refuse to go down without the bike until you get the bike? I think he does. I think until you're out of the tutorial, you are not allowed to go back. If you can't tell, I'm used to the sprinting on the bike. Hello, Fido. Hello, Pooper. Hello, other Pooper. I still can't get over that Finley is a fish. That's such a... I didn't do that on purpose, by the way. That genuinely just happened when I accidentally re-rolled, and I thought that's too perfect of a name to miss out on. Let me guess, it's not going to let me go down, is it? Yeah, not letting me. I want that. I want Hound Hour. Give me the Hound Hour. Ugh. Wow, it really is laggy for you. Why can't I go in between these children?
Oh.
Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go see if the dog wants to go outside. I've just opened the door. Where's my controller? There. Found it. No one worry. Back to the game. Oh, she immediately went outside. Okie dokie. I'm just giving commentary because I'm terrified for the Nimona battle. Notice I've got the new logo in the corner. I didn't have a logo in the corner at all in my previous streams, because those were streamed, apart from the Odyssey one, straight off a PlayStation. I couldn't do anything. So I just decided that, anyway, because I wanted the chat up, I'd have to have my user profile, which was Crash Bandicoot. That's why the Crash Bandicoot picture was there, but we don't need to talk about that. It was just one of the first ones I could find. But yeah, it had to be in the corner if I wanted the chat, which I did. But here, I do have a chat, just no one's chatting, so you can't see it. But I can add things like my logo in the corner, or the level cap. This is still Area 1, I think, so these Squovet are going to remain wild. I don't know if I should do... Did I say how? I don't know if I should do some training. Like that Lechonk being the same level as my strongest, not great. You, though, I have a type advantage against, so I'll beat you up. Sorry, Bonsai, just the truth. Leafage. As Liko would say, use more leafage. The anime. It can be cringe at some points, but it's a good watch. Like, ignoring the cringe moments, which happen more than you'd hope. It's good. Wow! It's been an hour since I last checked the time. My watch beeps every hour. So if the microphone caught it, that's why. But also in one of my episodes, I finished a really long speech and then the recording picked up the first beep of my watch in one of the episodes of my Ninjago thing on Scratch. I really want to catch you, but I can't. I'll beat you up. That's not something you should casually say ever. You know, if I had something that's high level other than my starter, heaven forbid that, I could, you know, beat up something easily other than Lechonks and Bonsai. Hoppip, super effective, flying type. Fletchling, super effective, flying type. Tarantula, super effective, bug type. Scatterbug, super effective. Literally got bug in the name. So obviously bug type. Level 8, 6 and... Oh, level 9, 6 and 6. That's fine. It could be higher, but I don't want to hit the level cap too early. Can I access my boxes yet? Or do I need 6 Pokemon? Or 7? Probably 7, actually. It is surprising to me how in Nuzlocke you can build such a well-balanced team. I feel like for the death box, that's not really great because it kind of look, no. I want to find something that's nice, but it also look good for what, you know, grey, kind of like a tombstone. And like, kind of looks sad, which is what it should be given by what I'm putting in it, if I ever put anything in it. Hopefully I only ever need one of those boxes. Maybe I'll need 0 the whole playthrough, but I doubt that. This might be the first one, by the way. It's very easy to lose against Barmy. Why am I whispering? I don't know. Alright, Nemona. Second Nemona battle. Third battle in general. Let's do this. The run could easily end here. She forces you to battle, even if you say no. She'll just keep giving you the same option until you say yes. But let's go, Nemona. I don't know why I'm, like, dancing around, but okay. Right, I'll take out the Quaxley and then... I resist the Palmy, so I'll stay in, I guess. Come on, Karim. Right, okay. What's that Quaxley gonna do? Hopefully Cove and Finley don't have to come out. Oh, it worked up. I wasn't paying attention. It worked up. Okay. Right. Hopefully, I can just beat this thing with Karim. That's the dream. Is it the reality? I have no idea. But it's the dream. Yeah, I know. I think the only attacking thing that... I think it's just quick attack and Thundershock, maybe? I know it's something in Thundershock. Right. I resist it because I'm grass type. I'll try to see how much leafage does, and then if it's barely any, I'll try bite. Yeah, she's terastallizing. Ooh, half health. I just need to live one hit then. Come on, Karim. It's one level lower, and you resist Thundershock. You can live. You can live. Oh, we eat that for breakfast. Why was I worried? Yeah, no, I should not have been worried. I'm gonna do another audio check. Why did I start talking like this? Why am I making random noises? I have no idea. That one. We're still good. I probably sound like a robot because I just have both the microphone and the PC echoing the sound back to me, so I can make sure it's actually picking me up. But it makes me kind of sound like a robot, I'll be honest, unless I ignore it, which is really hard. What is the dog barking at? I'm gonna go check. I have returned. I also broke the thing. I gotta active. Why is the dog still barking? I have no idea. There's nothing out there for her to bark at. I'm gonna deactivate and reactivate the image so it's not frozen. Okay, we're not just frozen somewhere else, it's actually caught back up. I can see that there's a tiny black space of nothingness in between the bottom bar and the game, but I just can't line it up properly without covering too much of the game. So you're gonna have to live with it. Sorry. But anyway, now that the video thing's fixed, I don't know why it keeps breaking, but now that it's fixed, back to the game! I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at OBS. Oh, it's loading, okay. If you can't tell, blue is my favorite color, and this is my second favorite shade. But my favorite shade is like too dark for the aesthetic I wanted for my logo, hence why I picked this. And then the green was just random for the other channel. I will eventually make a thumbnail, maybe. My file was too big, I gotta trim it down a bit. Capiche? Why did I say capiche? I don't know. Oh, I've got the team Star Battle. Battles? Is it 1 or 2? I think it's 1, it might be 2. Those are going to be dangerous. They don't terrestrialize, but they're strong. I don't know. Food? Why not? Beep beep. I don't know why I'm making car noises. Honk honk. Why is it so laggy? Apparently, no frames have been skipped for an hour. What? An hour and 48 already? Well, we're gonna keep going until I get bored. Or just decide to do something else, and then I'll just do something else. Oh, it's frozen again! It's unfrozen. Why is my foot in the ground and why does it keep freezing? All of these are good questions. I have no answers for any of them. I know those were only 2 questions. But my point still stands. We're still moving. Right, okay. Karim, Cove and Finley. I don't need home claws, I'll be honest. And you two probably can't remember moves because you don't even have 4. Right. Team Star battles, great. The fact I'm already halfway to the level cap with Karim isn't great. The fact I'm only halfway isn't great. Because I'm, like, over halfway to where the level cap is put in place. Distance-wise. And probably story-wise, I don't really know. After basically an hour and a half, because the first like 20 minutes were maintenance, the fact I'm only here is actually average for Pokemon. Poison. Poison is weak to Steel, maybe? And Ground? Yeah, Ground. What else? I don't think I have a super... Wait! It's Poison type, I'm Grass type. I've made a horrible mistake. Oh, does it not know a Poison? I should live, though. Oh, you can't do that to me. I don't want that number in the bottom left corner to go up very quickly. Why am I talking to the side of the mic and not the top? I don't know. I want to lean forward so the way I'm angled I can get the mic efficiently, see efficiently, and hear the playback efficiently. Does hurt my neck though, so I do occasionally sit up. Ba ba da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Why am I counting? I don't know. Thing is, you can't even technically steal this content because 1, my voice, 2, the Ben TPV channel logo is in the corner. Oh, the dog's howling. Great. Oh, I gotta fight the other guy now, haven't I? Did she heal me? I wasn't paying attention. Please say she healed me. Idiot with star sunglasses. Young goose? I could have caught one of those. Yes, I know how to terrestrialize. Oh, thank God I'm healed. It's pure normal type, so this should be neutral, but it's terror and stab boosted, so. Oh, it's frozen again. Why does it keep freezing? Right, first terror, leafage. Woo! Beat the thing. That's, if I make a video, I'll probably use that clip. Oh, it froze again! I've just pushed all the cables in a bit more. None of them went in, which makes me think it's not a cable issue. It's still frozen! Now it won't turn back on. I'm having tech issues again. Oh, it came on for a second. Yay! It's unfrozen, at least temporarily. I don't get why it's freezing. It's probably the capture card's fault. But I've just found deactivating and reactivating it makes it work again. I've literally just got the screen with that what you can see in the corner of my eye. I stuttered horribly there, but you get the point. I want to progress. This is fast text speed, may I remind you. It's going to be really hard for people to steal this content if they even tried to. Literally, all my other content, you could just claim my voice is theirs and then it would work. But not this one, because my logo is in the corner of the game, not the screen. Yay! Just a casual 2 hours into the stream and now I'm in the school. This is the team for a reminder. Karim, Cove and Finley. I still have revives I need to sell. Pokeballs, X items already for both defenses. Berries. Nothing. Swift and rest. A bunch of stuff. Nothing. Nothing. Adventure Guide, Rotom Phone, Miraidon's Pokeball, and the Terra Orb. Pardon me. I burped, by the way. Still 0 viewers. I just want to go and fight Katie already. And get a few encounters along the way. If you can't tell, this game is boring me. This is the boring section where you've just got to talk to people. Right, I gotta go to class, go to my dorm and activate the missions, go out, talk to a bunch more people, trigger the thing where I can ride my bike, and then I'm pretty much free. I think the name I picked for my character basically hits the nail on the head. My YouTube channel, well, the bit I use is my name. Followed by live. If you can't tell, I'm just trying to go fast. I stutter a lot more on stream than I do in real life. And I stutter a lot in real life. I stuttered saying stutter. Great. There's only one thing on screen that changes, I realise. Which I guess means you're not going to get overstimulated. Like, this is watchable. I'd much rather have the blue bars with information on, rather than just black bars with nothing on. I mean, the lag is annoying, but... Other than that, it is... great. Why am I talking weird in syllables? I do not know. I'll stop. Woo! Pokemon! Right, so this is triggering one of the missions. I've got 2 more to trigger before I can progress. There. Those are the Titans, the ones I don't actually have the levels for. Path of Legends. Legends. It is really crazy how I remember how to spell legends by just thinking legend. Ooh, money! Stop talking. Let me be free. This game just needs to stop talking. I didn't mean to blow your ears out there, I'm sorry. If I ever watch this back with headphones, I'm gonna regret being so angry at this stupid game. Over 2 hours in, guys. How exciting! Whee! I'm still in the tutorial. Basically an hour and 40 minutes into the game. Because like the first 20 minutes was maintenance. Probably more than that actually. Two oh five. 2:05. I'm running out of things to say. I've talked about all the channel news and stuff already. I just want encounters, okay? It's been like half an hour since I caught Finley. Still a great name. Especially the fact Magikarp actually has like a fin crown thing. Pretty sure it's meant to be a fin. And obviously he has fins on the side as well. Bored, bored, bored. I'm just looking at the microphone. That's how bored I am. I'm really attached to Karim and Finley because of the name. Not so much Cove, but like Cove as well. dong, ding dong. Or was it dong, ding, ding, dong? I don't know. Director's office. Bored. Very bored. Tick tock. Tick tock. Tick tock. We he. Tick tock. We he. Tick tock. We he. Tick tock. Do 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 ba ba da ba da da da. I'm bored, so I'm making random rhythms. Ba da 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 ba ba da ba da 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 da. Level cap 20. Highest level of the gym leader 15 plus 5, because that's the rules I set 2 hours ago. B-O-R-E-D. I think that's how you spell bored. Spelling isn't my strong suit. Oh, please say it skips the cutscene. Skip the cutscene. Skip the cutscene. Skip the cutscene. Skip the cutscene. Oh, it didn't skip the cutscene. That first one sounded like something came unplugged from the computer. I was like, oh no, what happened? Dong, ding, ding, dong. Would you look at that? This box is empty! For 2 hours into a Nuzlocke, that's actually impressive. I only have one option, so just take me there. Please. Brains. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm being childish. Let me play le game. Why did I say one of those words in French? Bonjour, oui oui, etc. I don't know. I speak barely any French. Like, I can barely form a simple sentence. Je mange du pain. Bored. I've almost got the ability to ride my bike. Then I'll go see if it lets me go get that Hound Hour. Hopefully Hound Hour. I'm begging game, Hound Hour. What am I doing? I don't know. That's the beauty of streaming. You get bored. I don't care. Nah, Mona. I get, like, call for Cassiopeia, maybe, whatever her name is. Penny, if you didn't know. And then I get on my bike, and then I'm free, I think. Why is the dog barking? I don't know. I'll go check. Give me a second. You'll be glad to know I have absolutely no idea what it was. But now my heart's racing. Thanks, dog. She's barking again. There's nothing there. I think it's someone outside. Because obviously I have neighbours. They're probably doing something and it's setting her off. Let me be free, game! Alright. Why am I talking in this silly voice? I don't know. Dog's still barking. I can at least ride my bike now. There's so much hairs and stuff on this microphone. Right, I'm gonna go see if I can get that hound hour, and then I'll go progress. When the game gives me control. Why is the dog still barking? It's nothing. I'm finally free, right? Am I free? No! Oh, it's because of the DLC. Yeah, no, I don't want to go do the DLC. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go to the teal mask before I even go to Katie's gym. Right, so that's our goal. Katie's gym. But I am flying here and going to go see if I can go to the Inlet Grotto. Still 0 badges, but also 0 of the thing I don't want to say because then I might jinx myself. Oh, that's when you unlock mass outbreaks. I still can't sprint on this thing, but it's better than walking. I've gone the wrong direction. I just need a fire type. I'm so used to on my main save jumping and deploying my wings. I keep trying to do that. Whee! We are lagging, but okay. I almost ran into a Diglett. The whole reason I saved this encounter is because this is the first time I can catch one of the... Maybe shouldn't have led off with a grass type. Even though he can't do any damage, he still resists it, so I'm bringing in Finley. Hopefully I don't lose Finley. Howl. Yeesh. Not. I was going to try and say something for good in a different language, but I don't know any. Woo! That's a new Pokemon! No, I don't want just an unnamed Houndour. I would like to name it. Why is everything I've caught male? I'm not complaining. I'm sure it will be a great Pokemon still, but... Like, I'd like some... Why is the dog still barking? I'll once again go check her out. Right. Hello? Right, I'm back. Okay, nicknames. Okay, the random generator has decided a nickname. Teddy the Hound Hour. Right, okay. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna get these last encounters and then I'll just end. Because I have been live for 2.5 hours. Fly here. I'll get what I'm pretty sure is my last encounter before the gym. We lagging? Nope. Oh. That's strange. Fixed it. Where's the exit to the town? Why is the budgie being so noisy is a better question. I think I've gone the wrong way. Where is the exit? Is that the exit or is that the main one? I think that's the main one. I want one of the ones to the side. Should I just jump out of the city? Oh, no, never mind. Found the doors. Right, I got one more Pokemon to catch, and then I'm done. Will people stop with the talking? Alright. Mareep! I actually wanted one of those. And it's level 9. It's roughly the same level as the rest of my team. That does also mean, apart from a level 4 Houndour, I don't have a grass counter. Or a bug counter. I'll just train up the Houndour. It's fine. But that Mareep makes 5. Right, I'm gonna get to the city, and then I am done. I keep doing that. I do actually want to nickname it. Oh god, dog's choking on water. Great. Everything I catch is male! Oh. Chat message popped up. But I have 0 viewers. That's not the right tab. And the Mareep is named, when it loads, Ezra. That actually... I think the Z kind of makes it feel electric, so I guess it fits. I think I'm going to call it here because things are starting to get very noisy. So yeah.